Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well whenever you tune in and see this. So, this is going to be a general reading for Scorpio for May 16th through May 31st. It is a general reading, so it can cover anything like love, work, family, friends, health, etc. So, always take it how it resonates for you. If it does, and if it doesn't resonate for you, and you can pull up on Google like a free birth chart if you haven't already, and you can find out what your other placements are, and that way you can check your other zodiac, really strong placements. Like for instance, what's your sun, rising, moon, and Venus signs. So always feel free to check out some of my other videos or read your other horoscopes by other people as well. So with all that being said, we're going to get into your cards here in just a second, Scorpio. I also wanted to say that whenever you see this message, it is meant for you, since time is fluid and relative. So for instance, it can resonate for you 6 months in the past or 6 months in the future, 6 days, 6 years, whatever it is. So always keep that in mind as well. And I also wanted to say that if you're not watching the live here and you want to see later, because if you're obviously not watching the live, it would be later. You can pull up a picture and see all the cards while you watch or listen, or just to look at it at a later time. So if you want to do that, all the instructions are in the description box below. And what else? If you want to subscribe, it is free. All you have to do is click on the bottom bell icon and make sure that it's active, and I'll just let you know when I put out new videos. All right, let's get into it here, Scorpio. So we're going to do our little sound bell for some grounding and general healing. So if you want to, you can take a deep breath in and out, or you can just listen to. Okay, Scorpio. Let's get into your reading. I hope everyone is doing well today or night whenever you tune in, or wherever you are in the world currently. All right. So, Scorpio, we're going to go over your 6 main cards and then the confirmation cards after that. And at the very end, if you're still around, I have a couple oracle cards already pulled for you. But we're going to start in the middle here. So this first row is energy starting around Monday, right? Monday? Is Monday the 16th or Sunday? No, tomorrow's Sunday. So it could technically start around tomorrow or Monday, because I kept saying Monday, right? It's not exact. Timing in tarot isn't usually exact. Okay. But going through the rest of the upcoming week, next week, into the upcoming weekend. And in the second row here is this last week and weekend of May here till about the 31st or so. All right, so let me just set my timer here. Okay, we're good. All right, Scorpio, you showed up in your first card. You have the Death card here, so we'll go over that later. Let me just call out all the other cards first. So you have Death in the upright position, 2 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Staves or Ace of Wands upright, 10 of Cups upright, the Judgment in reverse, and the Empress in the reverse position. Okay, so here you are, Scorpio. Ta-da! This is your zodiac tarot card, your sign, gosh, what am I trying to say? The Scorpio, right? whether you're a sun, rising, moon, or Venus, or even if you have different Scorpio within your chart, it doesn't matter. It can still resonate for you. But this is the tarot card that's associated with Scorpio energy, like in general. Okay, so anyway, there you are, Scorpio, and it was the first one. So I always think that's funny when it happens. It doesn't always happen, but there you are. So death, right? It doesn't mean that somebody's going to die. It's not scary, right? Okay, it just talks about an ending of something, a new beginning of something else. Something has to die for something to be reborn, right? You see the little girl or boy playing with a skull. Okay, so it's like a little morbid there, but it's just talking about part of life. Like everything dies and this something else is born again in its place. Okay, if you don't believe in reincarnation and all of that. But you also see the little figure on the boat in the background. That's talking about the death figure that takes the souls across to the other world, right? And then you have the owl up here in the top, which is the wisdom here. It's got a lot of water in the card, right? Since Scorpio is a water sign as well, a lot of emotions, okay? But it could be for you, Scorpio, even if this isn't you, even though it sure as hell looks like it to me. If it's not you, Scorpio, the energy of this whole reading could be the person or people you're dealing with, your general environment or situation. So always keep that in mind too. But it really feels like you're in your element here, Scorpio, towards the beginning of next week, okay, and maybe even tomorrow for some of you. Who knows, right? When it starts for everybody, but it's also there could have been something where you had some kind of big ending or change that's happening. And I say that not only because of the death card, right? But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might put it in the title later too if I can still change it. But you have 5 major arcanas here. So that means a lot of change going on for you during this time period, okay? So anyway, I feel like, you could be, this could be your recent energy, Scorpio, recent past, or energy that you're still in here, but it's all about this letting go of something and something new coming in its place, or you just be really in your element here, okay? But let's move on and see how the rest of your story comes out here. So you have the 2 of Cups in the reverse position here, Scorpio, is your second card. And this is talking about some type of union may be off with someone, okay? This could be a union, right? A romantic couple, a partner, okay? It could be union of different parts of yourself. It could be a work partnership. It could be with friends or family, etc. But something is off here where the emotional fulfillment isn't there. And this is actually where my guides wanted me to talk about what was on the top and the bottom of your Llewellyn deck, which is the one with the yellow border here, your confirmation cards that we'll go over later. But so what was on the top was Queen of Swords in the reverse, okay? And what was on the bottom was Queen of Pentacles upright. So you have 2 queens here, and this is energy from the recent past or that's still kind of lingering around for you, Scorpio. And so this talks about in the recent past, there could have been some type of union, right? That really confused you, that you had a hard time looking at from a different perspective or a larger perspective here, okay? And that could be why it was in the reverse position, right? Your emotions were clouding your clarity, your mental clarity here. But then despite that, it looks like either you embody this energy of the Queen of Pentacles or somebody in your environment was able to start helping you embody this energy of being more grounded, being more supportive, and starting to focus on your abundance, right? So it could be that because the emotions in this union was off or something wasn't feeling right about it at the time, you could have decided, okay, I'm just going to focus on my money right now, or abundance isn't just money. You could be focusing on your health or both, or just different areas of your life or whatever other things you're trying to manifest, besides love, okay? But this is really energy from the recent past and kind of why that card came up here. But you've got some other really great cards, so let's keep going. Don't worry. Okay, so Scorpio, your third card is the Ace of Staves, which is the Ace of Wands upright. There you go. Your next card is beautiful, okay? This is all about abundance, okay? You can see that in this Egyptian scene with the pyramids and the staff, okay? The Egyptian Ankh, I'm sorry. And so the Ace of Wands, when it's upright, is called staves in this deck, right? This is really about gifts from the universe coming in. Sometimes you see like the hand of the divine, or not even the hand of the divine, I'm sorry. It would more be like, yeah, instead of the Ankh, there would be the wand in its place, okay? And so there's like clouds and growth around it, okay? So, but that represents a lot of masculine energy, creativity, birthing a new project, or a new relationship or whatever, but a lot of abundance and positive energy in this card. And this could be more towards the beginning or the, in next weekend time for you here, Scorpio. All right. Now your fourth card, again, another great card. Here you have 10 of Cups upright. So this is all about emotional fulfillment, happiness, good times with people, possibly a celebration. Okay, because you see there's more than one person down there, and maybe they're going to some party at the castle, right? And there's rainbows and just all this really good energy here. So when it's kind of what do you call that word? We'll just say it's diagonal. I don't know. It's kitty corner, catty corner, whatever the hell. I'm trying to think of that word. From the Two of Cups, right? That you had in the reverse from the first week here for the beginning of the next week. But then it looks like at the beginning of the last week of May, here you have emotional fulfillment again. Okay, so just wanted to show it like that so you don't worry too much here as far as that, because you have, like I said, some really good cards and energy going on here. Now, Scorpio, your fifth card here is back to, it's like just like everyone in life, right? There's positive and negative, there's ups and downs, there's ebb and flows. So your fifth card here is the Judgment card in the reverse position. So this could be saying a couple different things since it is a general reading for you. It could be saying that something wasn't judged properly by you yourself, another person, an organization, friends, family, whatever, partners, right, romantic partners too, whatever. But it's like there's like this feeling of I guess having a hard time forgiving something. Okay, right? Like when you think of, oh, I judged that thing too harshly, or I judged that person too harshly, or something like that kind of came to my mind when I was shuffling your cards and pulling for you before I turned on the camera. And so I feel like there's something, and since it is right below to the Two of Cups, right, came out like this, that there could be something in relationship to or in regard to a relationship where you were having a hard time forgiving something or moving on or coming out of a bitter energy because of that, like past, or not super like far past, but the recent past from the first week coming up here, where this could be, instead of you, okay, when the Judgment card is in the right side up position, you see in this deck, this woman is punching the mirror. Okay, you can see really small her fist at the top, right? And it's all about reflections, identity, ego. Okay, so when it's in the right side up, it is like wanting to go into those things, and it of course depends on the surrounding cards as well. But here with you in the reverse, I really feel like you rather judge other things than really judge yourself and how you behaved in a certain situation or how you're currently behaving. Or if it's not that, it could be that the judgment didn't go in your favor. If, like, let's say it's a court case or something like that. Again, it is a general reading, so I'm just trying to think of like all the different things it could be, but it's hard to do that sometimes. But I just really feel like, again, there's something where, let me show it again with the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords and the reverse from the recent past, and then the Judgment here. So there was something emotionally off that had you lack mental clarity. And so since you didn't have a lot of mental clarity in the recent past, it could still be lingering around in the Judgment card in the reverse. So it's saying that you really need to, if anything, forgive yourself, right? I know it's always harder to, excuse me, forgive other people, of course, depending on what they did, but you're always, you can't do anything until you start with yourself. So anyway, that's my little rant about that card. So let's keep going here, Scorpio. You're like, okay, I get it. All right, and it got super quiet. So your last card here in the main six, Scorpio, is the Empress in the reverse position. So this is kind of where my guides told me to also talk about what was on the top and the bottom of your ancestral tarot cards, the main six here, right? So let me show you these first. So on the top was the 10 of Staves or 10 of Wands upright. And what was on the bottom was the 9 of Swords in the reverse. So in the recent past, you could have put in a lot of hard work into something. You had a lot of experience. Okay, you were coming to the end of your journey. You were looking forward to having some type of happy times with friends or family here. And you were coming out of any anxiety, overthinking, worry, staying late up at night, thinking about something, exhaustion, that kind of thing. So that's how you want to see the 9 of Swords, and that is good. So this is energy from your recent past. So when they wanted me to talk about it along with the Empress in the reverse position, it's almost like, again, you have all these positive cards, and then you have a couple that aren't so positive, and we haven't even gotten into the tarot confirmation cards yet. But there's something here with the Empress in the reverse position where you don't want to plant a new seed about something, right? So when the Empress is upright, she's pregnant, she's abundant, she's creative, she's fertile. Empress is also seen as the businesswoman of the tarot deck, or businessman if you're a man, or whatever, right? No gender. But she's really good at creating abundance and money and manifesting things in her world, okay? And she has control of her emotions as well. She uses them, but not like to the point where it cripples her, okay? And so when it's in reverse for you, it could be saying that towards the end of the month, there's something you're not ready to plant yet, or you're still trying to figure out your emotions here, or something in regards to business or a project or something like that. But it's kind of funny because here you see, just like the Death card that we started your reading off with here, and the 10 of Staves or 10 of Wands, right? It's like the ending of something, the beginning of something new, putting in all that hard work, right? 10 is a completion number, right, in the tarot. So on the cusp of something ending and something beginning. But then with the Empress in reverse, it's almost like part of you, and not for everybody, right, is a general reading, could be denying that, or the emotions are still off in some way. So you're not all the way ready yet to have the Empress in the right side up. But it's almost like I feel like self-doubt about something. I'm not sure why, because it's like, you can do this, you can do this, you've done this before kind of energy. So we'll know more when we get into the confirmation cards too, but just wanted to say that first. All right. Let me put these all back the way they were. Okay. And roll my chair over. What is that? Okay. That's stuck. All right. So Scorpio, your confirmation cards are Knight of Cups upright, the Tower in the upright position, and the Devil in the reverse position. So that's your other two major arcanas, I had referenced earlier, why you have so much change going on at this time, possibly. But we'll go in order. So that was real loud. With the Knight of Cups here, this is a beautiful energy for momentum, okay, growth, a communication. This could be from the recent past, okay? And it could be you gave a communication to someone, or someone gave one to you, or just a medium-sized opportunity from the universe, but that really had you get into your elements, right? The Death card is your card. So this Knight of Cups is confirming the Death card, just saying the more that you let go of the old stuff and make room for the new stuff, you will move forward, and you will get control of your emotions, and everything will feel a little more peaceful, okay? And again, with the 10 of Cups, okay, the Knight of Cups upright is confirming the 10 of Cups. So technically it could be like 11 or 12 cups. No, I'm just kidding. But no, really, I mean, it's like all the cups are upright. And so that's the emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment. And so that's beautiful. All right. And then your second card here is the Tower in the upright position, Scorpio. And so when I saw this, I actually saw it a couple of times when I was still shuffling. It just kind of like peeked its head out, when you're doing that flipping, shuffling move. And so I really felt that energy before as well, of some like sudden dramatic change. Okay, shocking, right? It could be shocking. It could be small change. It could be big change. You always have to determine how that resonates for you. But it's the lightning hitting the crown chakra, right? Spiritual downloads, aha moments, enlightenment in general. Okay, but it's a good card. I really feel like it's nothing, again, just like the death card, it gets a bad rep and it looks scary, but it's really not that scary. I mean, I'm not saying change isn't scary. It can be, and it's difficult for everybody, but it usually ends up being beneficial in the long run. So anyway, so yeah, the Tower here is confirming the Two of Cups in reverse and the Judgment in reverse. So this is just saying there needed to be some type of enlightenment here in regards to this union, or your second card, the Two of Cups in reverse, where something was bothering you about a union that didn't happen the right way, that didn't have enough emotional fulfillment for you. Again, it could be union with different parts of yourself, equal give and take, right, when it's right side up. A union with a work partnership, a union with a romantic partner, a union with friends or family on a deeper level, but something was off here, and so you really needed to receive, or you really do need to receive, these spiritual downloads and enlightenments and change here. Okay, and also when the Tower is confirming the Judgment in reverse, the same thing. Stop judging other people or outer stuff when you really, the most important, right, in any relationship is yourself. Unless you forgive yourself, okay, yes, right on the bell there. Forgive yourself, stop punching yourself, okay? Work with your ego and your identity and say, okay, how is this hindering me, or how is this helping me? That kind of thing here. But I really feel like, excuse me, that these aha moments, revelations, spiritual downloads, whatever you want to call it, enlightenment, is really going to be for your benefit, even if it's kind of shocking at first. But let's keep going here. And then it seems like you have been doing something right, as far as, I mean, yes, you have been doing a lot of things right, but I mean, as far as the Devil in the reverse position here, because there could have been some imbalances you had in the past, okay? Those can be a lot of different things. I'll just show you the card here first. So in this deck, it's called the Horned One, which is the Devil. I always confuse it with other cards because it's similar colors, but this is the Devil upright, okay? But you got it in reverse. When it's upright, it's your animalistic, your animal side is showing too much, okay? So that could be addictions, that could be addicted to work, overworking, not working hard enough, whatever, addicted to a way of thinking or philosophy, addicted to a certain outcome or belief that you always think things are going to happen a certain way or something like that. But so here with the reverse, with it in the reverse position, you starting to come out of that, or already have, and that'll like greatly influence you and help you create again for the future, right? Because it's confirming the Ace of Staves or Ace of Wands upright. So the more that you balance yourself, take care of your mind, body, health, spirit, right? The more abundance that will come into your life, creativity, passion, all of those nice things, or whatever you want to bring into your life. Okay. And also with the Empress in reverse, when the Devil is confirming that, the Devil can also, you don't see it so much in this this card here. I'll just show you again to show you right side up. But a lot of times you'll see people like a devil in the center, and then there's a man and woman on each side, and they have chains on their neck. But what you don't realize, or maybe you do if you like study the tarot or look at image closely, is that the chain is open. It's resting there, but it's open. So the Devil, when it's right side up, can also talk about self-sabotage, okay? And so, it came out in the reverse for you, and that's how you want it, right? So you're not going to sabotage yourself anymore, or stop it before it happens, whatever. But when it's confirming the Empress in reverse, remember I said that feels like self-doubt to me, like you've already maybe started to plant the seeds. Maybe you're already pregnant with a new idea or relationship or whatever it is in your life, but for some reason there's still a little doubt there. And so I think over time you will completely let go of that. Maybe you've already started to, but this is kind of what I've picked up so far in regards to the tarot for this time period for you. But yeah, with all that being said, real quick, let's get your oracle cards. I don't even remember what they are now. All right, so your first one here is trust the timing. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you will get back into that Empress in the right side up position over time. But anyway, looks like there's some women here on a beach, kind of in different positions, all in a line but spaced out, and some plants, and they're on the ocean. And it says, "Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out." That's beautiful imagery there. Hopefully you can read that too. So that may be a message for some of you guys during this time, right? Like if you've already started to, I was just saying with the Empress, you've already started to plant the seed, but you're still missing one more thing, or the confidence, or putting the self-doubt behind that, hopefully it's not like actually you're pregnant, right? Because you can't stop that once it starts going. I mean, if you decided to have it, whatever. What I'm saying is, like, if you've already started to plant a seed into a new project or a relationship or a new phase of your life, that there is always time, right? Like society always, not always, but has told us that you have to do certain things by a certain age. And that's like complete, utter bullshit, I feel like, because there's so many, famous people, not even just celebrities, but like famous authors, famous artists, blah, 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 in every category that are like, oh, I didn't do this until I was 50, or oh, I didn't do this until I was 70, or oh, I didn't do this till, I mean, whatever, take it how it applies for you. Point is, time is not running out, Scorpio. Okay, and your love oracle message, even if you're not watching for romantic messages for your general reading here, there's always platonic love, right? So anyway, it says healing family issues. And it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Very interesting and always good for everyone, right? So even if it's not about romantic love or your love life, it could have you have more love for yourself and others, right? Okay, and your last oracle card here, Scorpio, is the zebra. And it says, let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. So that's always a nice message. And you can also look up, if you're more into like animal spirit messages of the zebra, or power animals. If your power animal is a zebra, you can Google like the spiritual significance of different animals if you're interested. But that's nice, right? You're protected and safe. So I think I will take that. I have Scorpio a lot in my chart. I don't remember where, but I'll be like, I received this message, But anyway, Scorpio, this is your message that I have for you at this time. So again, if you want to see a photo later, check it out. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can just click in the description box below and follow the instructions there and check that out if you want. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for your views and for your shares. If you like this video and it resonates, please give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel. And if you haven't already subscribed and you want to, you can just click on the bottom bell icon, and it'll make sure that you get updated when I put out new videos, but it's totally free. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to take a short break here, guys, and then come back with Sagittarius in a little bit. So if you want to join me there, you're always welcome. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. All right, take care. Bye.